If you are a parent looking for solutions on how to encourage your children to continuously learn in and out of school during the key development years of ages 3 to 8, you know just how confusing the learning tools market can be, especially in today's digital age when kids prefer to play with the latest game consoles and tablets. It's easy to get frustrated. Just what should parents be looking for to help inspire a lifelong love of learning? Well, joining us from Los Angeles this morning to help us work our way through the product jungle is pediatrician, best-selling author, and mother of 2 young boys, Dr. Tanya Altman. Good morning.
Good morning, Carly.
So I'm so interested about this. I have a 2-year-old at home and a almost 1-year-old. So they're not quite at that 3-year-old stage yet, but I definitely see my 2-year-old wanting to learn, and it is very hard to figure out kind of what the best toys and products and devices are to help them do that.
You're right, and it's never too early to start teaching your kids and teaching them how to learn. And so yours are a little young now for these apps that we're talking about. However, you can read books, you can play with common things around the house, and you can continuously be teaching them. So that way they develop this lifelong love of learning. Now, when we're talking about children aged 3 to 8, things that I look for in a learning tool is that it's based with a strong educational curriculum, that it's really been developed and tested by leading experts across the country. It also has to be fun and interactive. We know that that's how kids learn nowadays, by making, by doing, by creating. And I also love when parents are involved, so you want to make sure there's a parent component. And that's what Disney's sort of taken into account when they've built this new Disney Imagicademy, which is a group of learning tool apps for kids aged 3 to 8. And through these apps, your kids can explore so many things. Well, they might be helping Mickey build a rocket ship, but they're actually learning shapes and colors and tools. And they're having so much fun that they don't actually realize they're learning.
Well, and that's so key. And I was just going to say, my kids may be young, but they certainly love Disney. They certainly know what they're doing and how to engage kids. So I think this is just this perfect marriage between education and entertainment, is it not?
It is, and I love that Disney is really getting parents involved. So as your child's learning to count forwards and backwards and trying to wake up Donald Duck, who they already love, from a nap, then the parents will get alerted on their app on what the tools that their child was learning and activities that you can do later on during the day, whether it's building a rocket ship using common household items like a toilet paper roll and tape and balloons, or whether you can take those things that your child's been learning and when you go to the grocery store, teach them the broccoli's green and the oranges are round. And with young children, there's always, every moment is a teaching opportunity, because really the whole goal is to inspire children to have a lifelong love of learning.
Well, and I was just going to ask you if there's a way for parents to really know that what their kids are trying to learn, if it's actually sticking. Is there a way to do that, or to know if you're doing a good job?
Well, and that's why parent involvement is so important, because as you're talking to them and you're playing with them and you're creating and you're making and doing with them, you're going to know what's sticking and what's learning, and you're going to be able to reinforce these activities throughout the day. And it's a constant building process. And as your children go through these apps, you'll see that once they complete a level, the next level is different and everything builds on itself. So that way there's an entire curriculum for learning and creating and making and doing to inspire imagination and everything that you really want your kids to know during these critical years.
Dr. Tanya, we're out of time. Thank you so much. One website where we can go to find these apps?
DisneyImagicademy.com. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you, Dr. Tanya. I'm going to go check it out. You can also check out our website, foxformorningblend.com. Up next, creating family miracles, why couples struggling to have children have more options than ever before. Stay with us.